France and United States share the basic, huge problem of being a country of immigration, and a country in which formula has to be found for the melting pot of these kids. And then France and America have a huge difference in the way they want to handle this, the French ideal being the combination of everybody, like everybody should be on the same boat, while in America, all around this country, there are programs to separate so-called gifted kids from the rest, and have several levels with this. I personally am very much attached to the French ideal in this, that everybody should be on the same boat, and it's very tricky to achieve. And while I'm saying this, I have to recognize that France in Europe is the country with the highest discrepancy between the ones that fare best at school and the ones that fare lowest at school. And regarding mathematics, problems are very different in both countries, because France is such a country of abstraction, and United States is a country of pragmatism. It's a country of ideals, of course, when it comes to politics. But when it comes to science and so on, America has a much more pragmatic approach than France. It's no accident that the revolution of modern mathematics started in France, and that it went also to crazy extremes in France. This is a real abstract country. And we worked hard in the past decades to change this, make this more concrete, more game-like, and certainly we went too far in this. Now we lost the abstraction that used to be our kind of special fabric mark in France. Gradually, in an effort to simplify things, our programs lost substance. They are still much higher in substance in France than in the US, but still, it's not what it used to be, and I don't think I'm such an old jerk when I'm saying this. So I think it's fair to say that neither country has found the right solution right now. It's difficult. It's education, science is a subject in which everybody thinks he or she has a word to say. Mathematics is a subject in which everybody thinks to know something that the experts fail to understand. So you have all these voices saying you have to do this and this, there's no need for this, or a new rule for this, forget all this crap and teach our kids how to perform practically in this and that. It's very difficult to focus and to be concentrated. Some time ago, in the US, a big plan was announced, and a big plan was put at work and the slogan was "Make America the first country for mathematics education in the world." It was a huge program with lots of money, with lots of studies, with specialists of pedagogy. And I think it's fair to say it was a huge failure. The situation after was worse than it was before. And even though they are all convinced up to the highest level that the science of mathematics is important for kids to learn, it was, by the way, in the speech of President Obama when he took oath, even though they are all convinced of that, it's not a problem that you can handle simply, it's not a problem that you solve with just money and means and goodwill. It's a very tricky problem.